Hello, families of Marengo-Union Library. Miss Penny here to show you how we're going to do our family time craft. We are going to be making a thankful tree. I'm so excited about this because it's something that you can work on as a family, which is always fun. And it's something you can add to, and it's something you can save forever, which, well, I always love to save things. So I also love that you can add to it. And it doesn't even have to stay just for Thanksgiving. You can make it go throughout the year. If you don't want to decorate it in fall colors, you could even decorate this for maybe Christmas or, wintry, or to match your home and just leave it up all year long. So there's so many different things you can do with this. I think it's going to be so fun. So we'll get started. The first thing I will show you is what will be in your kit is going to be the directions, always directions, right? So it'll just kind of explain step by step how to go about doing this. Here in there is a little picture, just a basic picture of how it kind of will look when you're finished. But everybody's is going to look different because we're all different, right? We all have our own individual ways of doing things, and you guys are going to decide how you want to do this as a family, and it's gonna be amazing. So there's also some pictures of different ideas of how you can decorate the can that you're going to be using to hold your tree in. So we're just going to be using a basic tin can, so you'll have this in your kit, and you get to decorate it. You get to choose as a family how you want to decorate this. Do you want it to match your house so it can stay up forever? Or do you want it to be something that maybe you'll just pull out every fall, or maybe every Christmas, every winter? Who knows? It's your choice. But it's a family craft, and you're going to be writing on here all the things that you and your family are thankful for. And what's neat about it is if you have it out and maybe you have some extra leaves set out, maybe some friends and family that come over could even add to it. Or you could just add to it every day or every month, or whenever you think about it, you can add to it as well. So let's get started. I actually am going to decorate mine, but you can decorate yours however you want. There will be some materials in your package, in your kit, and you can also use materials from home. So there will be some things in your kit, but you may want to add to it, or you may not want to use the stuff in your kit, and that's totally fine. So these are individual ideas. You use whatever you want to use. We can paint this. We don't have to paint this. I'm going to be using hot glue. If your family chooses to use hot glue, just be really careful because accidents happen. Yeah. Hot glue is really hot and it will really burn you. So be really, really careful with it, okay? It might be easiest if you are gluing stuff onto the can to use hot glue, but there may be other types of glue that could work as well. So I'm just going to be using hot glue, okay? So we're going to start by decorating our can. That's going to be the first thing that you're going to want to do, is to decorate your can. Because we want our can to be decorated so that it can be dry to move on. I just lost my glue. I don't know if you saw that, but it flew right off of the glue gun. That's okay. I can grab it. So what I'm doing personally is putting a ribbon first around. I'm just going to glue it around very carefully so as not to burn myself again, because that was very hot, which I knew. Yep, clearly you know these things. All right, so again, there will be some things in your kit, and you can add to it as well with things from home. Oh, you know what else? Some things you're going to need from home that won't be in your kit are scissors. You'll probably need some scissors. You may want a hole punch. That's going to be optional, so that's up to you. You're going to want some markers. I'm just using plain black. If you want to use colors, you can use colors. You're going to want some sort of cutter, some sort of thing to cut, because there's going to be styrofoam involved here. And so I just used this. and it worked just fine. Scissors would probably work too. In case you notice, styrofoam gets everywhere, so it will be everywhere. I think, and then some glue if you're going to be gluing things onto your can. I think that is really just about what you're going to need from home. You're going to want to protect your workspace. So if you're working on the table, maybe a tablecloth, and I'm using something to protect where I'm putting the glue gun because I do not want to get hot glue all over where it shouldn't be going. All right, so I started out with just kind of putting this ribbon, and then I'm just gonna hot glue, I think, some yarn around it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do any painting or anything like that. I'm choosing not to. Again, that is a personal choice. If you guys would like to go ahead and paint, that is totally up to you, because there are some painted cans that I was looking at that actually look super awesome. So I'm gonna totally, you know, it's personal, and it's how much, not work you want to put into it, because gluing can take up just as much work. But painting, you might have to do a couple layers, which is fine, right? It could be fun. If there's lots of people in the family, maybe one person can do one layer, and then the next person could do another layer. Or I don't know, or maybe one person loves to paint, so maybe one person could just be the painter of the family. Who knows, right? I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know. There's so many ways. You guys know your families, right? You could figure out how to work it. Okay. I am not gonna roll this entire can in the yarn, because if I do that, I feel like we will be in front of this video for a super long time, because I am just on roll number 2, and well, it seems to be taking, I touched some glue, but it wasn't super hot, so I did not burn myself, everybody. Okay, so yep, this is all I'm doing, because I think that looks pretty good to me. Now I'm just putting a little bit of glue every once in a while, just to make sure that the yarn is going to be holding on there. I don't want to put yarn or glue on the entire can. So there we go. I just think I'm gonna put some yarn on the top half, just to finish off this top half here, and then we will move on so I can show you what is next in our craft, because this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the vase. So I'm calling it a can, but we're turning this can into a vase, really. It's a vase for our tree. We need something to hold all the thankful leaves that we're going to be putting on. And this is going to be perfect for that. So let me just finish this top row, and that is all you need to watch me do. Otherwise, like I said, we will be here forever. All right. I am so glad that so many people signed up to do this amazing craft, because I was excited when I found this, excited to share it, and just excited for it, because it's such a simple craft, and it's a simple craft, and it's an awesome craft. I mean, just family saying what they're thankful for and being able to display it in such a beautiful way. I just think it's just amazing. So I don't know. So thank you, everybody, for signing up to do this craft. I think it's really awesome. All right, so I just finished off the top. That's all I'm going to do for now. I can finish the rest later. And that's that. So let's just say your can is complete, okay? We are going to just set your can aside and let it dry. All right, well, mine's dry already, but that's fine. That's not the point. let's say you painted or did something else that it needs to dry, or maybe you used a different type of glue that needs longer time to dry. We're going to just let it there to dry, okay? This is a perfect opportunity for you and your family to go for a nice walk. Granted, today, the day that I'm filming, not a good day for a walk. It's rainy outside. It's a very rainy day. So that might not be ideal. But it would be a great time to go for a walk or a hike, because what you need next is a branch, like a little branch or a stick. All right. So you're going to want to go for a nice walk or a hike, and as a family, find yourself a nice branch or a twig or a stick that you can use to hold the leaves. So I found this one, and I thought this one would be pretty perfect because it's got some nice branches coming off the side, so I'll have plenty of space to put lots of leaves. So we'll have lots of thankfulness going on in our family. Love it. All right, so find yourself a nice, the perfect one for your family, okay? And just about the size that will fit in the can. I mean, you don't want to go too huge. You don't want to be too small. So just the perfect size, okay? In your kit, you are going to have this nice piece of paper of leaf templates, all right? You can use these or you can draw your own. So basically, you're going to have these. You're also going to have some colorful construction paper so that you can cut out some leaves. That's your next step. After you've gone for your walk and you've come home, you're going to want to make some leaves, because we need leaves to write what we're thankful for. And guess what? I have already done that. I have cut out some leaves. Oh, see? So that's it. Again, you can draw your own if you'd rather, or you can use these. So what you would do is just trace these out, or cut these out, and then trace them onto the construction paper, and then cut out however many leaves you want in whatever colors you would like. Once you have these, now you get to write what you're thankful for. So this is where the marker comes in handy, and this is where we get to pick the things that we're thankful for. So maybe you could even go around your family, go around and ask everybody, hey, you know what? What are you thankful for? And each person could say what they are thankful for. And let's see. Let me see if that was a good, all right, I'm just going to write it down here because that was not a good angle. Okay. So we're going to start with me, because I'm the only one here. What am I thankful for? You know what? Everybody's first choice is usually family. I'm just going to write family, because you know what? I am thankful for my family. My family is the most amazing family. They are hilarious. Last night, my older girls had me laughing so hard I was crying. It was amazing. So family is the best, okay? So family. So that's my first thing that I'm writing. So you're just gonna pick one thing, and if your little ones don't want to write and they want you to write, then you go ahead and write. Or if they want to do something but they can't write, maybe they could draw a picture of what they're thankful for instead. That would be cute too. And then maybe you could write their name or something on the back of it, so that you know who it was that wrote it or drew it. Okay, so you're just gonna do that with all your leaves. You're just gonna keep writing everyone around your family, all the different things that you can think of that you're all thankful for. And then this is where sometimes you have to think a little bit, because family, well, that's an easy one. Everybody loves, I hope, everybody loves their family, and that is usually, like I said, it's kind of the first choice. It's kind of what comes to your mind. So if you think about something, and anything, you can be thankful for anything. So whatever comes to your mind. Like right now, I have been talking for a while, and I am thankful for water because I'm a little bit thirsty. So I'm actually going to write thankful for water, because I'm going to grab a drink of water in a little bit here. Just little things, anything you're thankful for. I know a lot of the little kids are most likely going to say toys, and that's fine. You're thankful for toys. There's there's people who maybe don't have the toys that you have or don't have a lot of toys. So you're thankful for the toys that you have. That is amazing. Whatever you're thankful for, anything, it can be anything. You can be thankful for the color pink. It's fine. So that's it. You're just going to fill all of your leaves or some of your leaves. If you don't want to fill them all at once, that's totally fine too. Just fill a couple, okay? So get your leaves done, however many you're choosing to fill at a time, and then we'll move on to the next step. And the next step is the styrofoam, the fun stuff. I have this pre-cut for mine, okay? You guys are gonna get basically a square of styrofoam, and you're going to have to cut this to fit into your can. It's fun. It's really fun. The little pieces of styrofoam, they kind of stick, and they get everywhere. So beware. All right, you're gonna want to cut this so that it will fit into your can, and you want it to fit kind of tight, snugly, not too tight where you can't get it in there, but you don't want it to be super loose either. So you want it to be, like snug fitting, okay? So, and then you're gonna push it in there all the way to the bottom, okay? So it's just kind of a snug fit in there. So you don't want it to fall out, that's all. It's not a super tight fit, it's not super loose. Perfect. The next thing that you're gonna do once that's in there is take your stick that you chose, your branch, and push it right into the middle of the styrofoam. So I'm just gonna, can you see? Yeah, right into the middle. I'm gonna push it down so that the styrofoam kind of helps hold the stick a little bit steady for me. Not completely, which is why we're gonna add rocks. You will have some rocks in your kit. The next thing you're going to do is add the rocks, okay? So you're just gonna take your rocks and you wanna, try not to get them all over like I just did, but you wanna put them all around your branch or your stick to help kind of hold it so that it's not gonna be moving around. It's gonna hold it. Ooh. Might be a two-person job, everybody, because I am getting rocks kind of everywhere. All right, there we go. Okay, so you've got the rocks in there. The rocks are holding my stick steady. Your stick, my stick, whoever's got a stick in there, right? All right, there we go. So let's see if I can show you there. Yeah, the rocks are holding it steady. And not only does it do that, but it's weighing the can down. And the reason we want the can weighed down is because we're going to be putting leaves on there, and we don't want it to topple over. So it's pretty nice and firm. So the rocks that you just saw are the rocks that will be in your kit. If you have these kind at home, or you choose to go get some, you can get these at the dollar store even. There are these really pretty rocks. Can you see? There we go. Can you see those? Oh, I'm dropping those too. If you want to add these to the top, you can, just to make it look pretty. These will not be in your kit, everybody, okay? So I'm just want to tell you that again. These will not be in your kit, but if you have some at home or you want to go get some to make it look prettier on the top, you can do that, all right? Or you can fill the entire thing with them if you want, but you really don't need to because you just need a little layer on top. That's just what you see. Okay, guys, final step. Are you ready for the final step? Yes. Let's attach our leaves. This is where you get to decide if you want to use this or not. You can punch a hole into your leaves and hang them onto your branches with string, or you can simply glue your leaves right on to, and there will be some string. Can you see it? Yeah. And there will be some string in your kit. Or you can simply glue your leaves right onto the branches. It can work either way, okay? So the hole punch is if you want to use the string, because you're going to want to punch a hole, tie the string, and then yeah, you're just going to tie it right onto your branches. So, I mean, that's what the string is for. I'm just debating if I should. Anyway, that's your choice. String or just glue it right on. And if you just give me one moment. Okay. And you can tie it on however you want. So I'm just hanging it, but you could tie it on actually so that it would stay in one spot too. Or you can also, let me just fill in this. I'm gonna also add food because food's important. Okay. You can use hot glue or whatever glue you're using, and you can actually just put it right onto the branch. And that actually looks super cute too. And there you go. And you have a family tree to display and share, and maybe even add on to every day with your family, or whatever. And you can put, you know, a date on it. You can fill it up as you go. You can take it down and make a new one every year. You can, I don't know, if it fills up too much, you might want to restart. Who knows? Maybe in the winter you can turn your leaves into snowflakes. That would be pretty cool too. You can do, you know, sky's the limit, everybody. You could do whatever you'd like. So maybe if all of the family helped with this project, all of the family could help clean up as well. Cleanup actually shouldn't be too difficult. It was really an easy cleanup. It was an easy project, a fun project, an amazing project. I hope you guys have lots of fun doing it, and I hope you enjoy displaying your project for everybody to see it. Have fun, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving. Oh, I can't wait to see you guys. Oh, you know, one thing before we go, I just wanted to remind you guys that we are having this amazing, fun Santa and Mrs. Claus dance party. If anybody wants to come, sign up. It's going to be super fun. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I will see you guys later.